Hi, I'm Dan from Airwave AV, and today we're going to show you around one of our latest cinema rooms that we've just completed. So come inside. So when I first met the client in this room, it was completely different. It was quite a traditional room with wood panelling, black oak floor, and also a lovely gas fireplace, but that didn't really fit with their lifestyle. They didn't find themselves using the room at all, so they wanted us to make a change and put a dedicated cinema in here. The room was quite large, so we had the option to put a row of seating at the front, a nice bar here for more casual watching if there's sports events and stuff like that, and then also some joinery at the back where we've put refreshments and you can make yourself a drink or a snack. In this room we've got a few different layers when it comes to lighting. We've got these pendants that are just above my head for the bar. We have LED lighting within the joinery and also around the panelling on the walls. We've got some downlights highlighting the movie posters as well as the fabric wall panelling. And finally the starscape ceiling, which I think we all agree looks pretty amazing. For the lighting control, we've got a mixture of Lutron RA2 Select integrated into Control 4, and we've also got RGBW, which is done via DMX into Control 4. As such, we can control that all from the keypad on the entry of the room, the Control 4 remote, and also the Control 4 app. The great thing about this is it can all be zoned and controlled independently, which gives you some great options to blend colours together. The bar in particular as an isolated zone is really helpful because it gives you some subtle lighting to go and get yourself a refreshment during a movie. We had an enormous 20 square metre starlight ceiling above your head, which is absolutely breathtaking. Because the client was mostly interested in watching sports and Netflix type content, we used a 16:9 screen from Cinema Build Systems. This is an acoustically transparent screen, which means we can hide the speakers and subwoofers directly behind the screen, and that fabric on the screen will allow the audio to pass through unimpaired. For this room, we opted for a Dolby Atmos 7.4.4 surround sound system layout. We've used Klipsch THX speakers, we have used an Anthem 1140 AV receiver and a Sony laser projector. Following on from our initial meeting with the client where we took detailed measurements of the room, we would then present them with a 3D render of the room, implementing the concepts and ideas we talked about during our meeting. So the great thing about having a 3D visual of the room is you can see and understand it in scale. And that also gives you an opportunity as a customer to say, I would like that changed, I'd like that to be different. It just gives everyone a good idea of what we're working towards. The curtains at the rear of the room are made from the exact same fabric as the wall panelling. This is a great example of how we like to get continuity flowing throughout the design. Small details such as a bespoke projector housing that is colour coded to match the ceiling paint really sets the tone for the level of detail we try and achieve. This room is quite versatile in terms of seating. At the front you've got the really casual, relaxed, watching a movie type seating, and then just behind that where we've got the sit-at bar with 4 bar stools, that's a bit more of a relaxed environment, maybe if you're having a drink, watching a football match or some boxing or something like that. It's a bit more casual, you could even stand beside that. So all in all, we've kind of got capacity for probably 10 or 12 people within this room. As well as capacity for extra guests, just behind this sit-at bar we've created a pocket of space for some bespoke joinery. On one side we have a drinks fridge, and on the other side we've got the AV rack where we store all of our equipment. Both of these areas can be used to make yourself a drink or get some snacks. The great thing about having bespoke joinery in the room is we can make it exactly how we want to. In this room we decided to do mirror backing with also LED lighting under the shelves. So this really makes the drinks and the contents of the shelves look cool, but it also makes the room pop. Here we've got a Control 4 keypad, and this gives us the ability to control all the different lighting zones in the room and also create different effects with the touch of a single button. This keypad has 6 buttons. Each button has a different function. You've got the master on or off, which is quite simple, but then in addition to that we've got movie, relax, bar and starlight. These buttons can create different scenes or just isolate certain areas of lighting such as the starlight or the bar. The entire room is fabric wrapped with these beautiful grey suede fabrics. We've also paired that up with some chrome gold inlays, and as you can see the beveled edge detail on these from Cinema Build Systems looks great. The customer here wanted to put their own stamp on the room by using some movie posters from their favourite titles. Here we've got Black Panther, and the colours on this movie poster really pop against the dark grey. It's no coincidence that this fits perfectly into our design because we had this bespoke made and we've also got a spotlight positioned perfectly over the top of it. For the seating in this room, we used front row Serenity range. This comes as one unit. You have a daybed in the middle and an armchair either side, which are all connected and sold as a 4-piece. These have full reclining on the neck and backrests, and the armchairs on the side have footrest adjustment as well. They have simple controls and also a USB charger just inside the arm, and also some lovely cup holders. Thank you for tuning in to our latest cinema room video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have a room that you would like to transform, then please get in touch. All of our contact information is below.